Hello everyone, I'm Dave and I'm here in this beautiful island called Siargao. I've been here for 5 days already, and this is the second interview that I have here. Luckily, I've met interesting people along the way. That's what you get when you travel. And
Yes.
I've met a lot of interesting people, and one of them so happens to be an online influencer. I didn't know. I was hanging out with him for a couple of days, and he's actually I checked his Instagram and like whoa, like where everyone was shocked, even the foreigner friends that we had. So Wang here is hails from Siargao, the Siargao Island, the beautiful island of Siargao, and he is an online influencer. He has been doing this as a means to promote Siargao, to share his message as well as earn from it. So I'm really interested on how an online influencer works. So, and most amazingly, here's the interesting fact: is that he is just 18 years old. Wow! So, guys, for all the millennials, the youngsters out there who are into Instagram or all over social media, you might want to learn and listen from this show because you will truly like discover how it's like to be, or if you want to follow what Wang has did in his career in his online world. So, Wang, welcome to the big picture.
Yes.
Yes. So
Thank you. Thank you for welcoming
he's
me.
kind of camera shy, so
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
okay.
It's my first time.
Yeah, that's okay. So there's always gonna be a first
Okay.
time. So, Wang. So I'm wondering, what exactly do you do?
Like, online influencers are always shooting for their social media accounts.
Yeah.
They are always upload photos
Yeah.
that define their brand,
Mhm.
but it's not always about gaining followers or to become famous or to become
Alright.
more influential people, but to share pure stories and not curated contents. And most important is you inspire your readers online and to help them to grow and to be able to show who they really are.
Okay, so basically, it's like a touch of reality. I mean, you
Yes,
have to be
yeah.
real online as
Yeah,
well.
yeah.
So would you say that that an online influencer really shows what's real in the like? So can you tell me more of what you show to the world in your Instagram feeds or to your clients?
Like for today, a lot of online influencers, they didn't show their true personality online because they do it for money. But for me, I don't do it for money or for fame. I don't do it because it's my passion to write, to share my story. But now, I seen a lot of people online that they are not projecting their true personality online.
All right. Okay,
That's great.
so basically, yeah. So you've mentioned a lot of things there. You've mentioned money, of course.
Yeah,
So
yeah,
there's money in this.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm really interested because how can a Facebook like or an Instagram like transform into money making?
Like a lot of big brands or local brands, they gotta check your social media accounts, like
Okay.
the likes and your audience,
Yeah,
your
yeah.
followers. Then they're going to convert it if what of how many views or how people
Likes or
likes
interactions.
interactions on the content that they are running, like campaigns, ads. That's it.
Oh, so basically, like, should people like the brands? Can we give like an example? Which brand? Could it be like a local resort here in Siargao? Would that be? Is that
Yeah,
possible?
yeah, yeah. It's possible.
Or like I've noticed a couple of influencers. They do like their apparels, right?
Yeah,
so,
yeah, yeah, yeah.
So interesting. So they kind of find you through social media as well because you
Yeah,
have a
yeah.
lot of followers. And
Yeah.
how can you be like basically if you have like a lot of followers in Instagram, people easily finds you, right? So
Yeah,
that's
yeah.
the edge.
Yeah, that's
Would you agree with that? All right,
I
cool.
agree.
So, like it's very interesting because Wang here is very young, and I believe that he like didn't get this from. I believe he's very intelligent to have figured this all out. I mean, this is Even I have been doing Instagram for. I have like 1,400 posts. Follow me. I'm kidding, but seriously, I've been doing that for quite a while. Not because I mean I love posting that for me personally, but it's amazing how you're able to curate it in a way that you gain a lot of followers. So is there a technique behind it?
For me, for now, there are a lot of applications like they gonna cheat, but I don't cheat because I know how to run my accounts naturally or organic,
Wow. Okay.
and I just use consistency online. Like I always use for prime time hours.
Mhm.
That's it.
Also, so we get into the technical side. Basically, this is like I would say that there are techniques to
Yeah,
do
yeah,
it.
yeah,
And I'm glad that you mentioned you're not you don't use fake or you know.
yeah,
so organic search or organic like having organic followers, right? So that's
Yes.
really important
yeah.
in social media
Yeah,
marketing. So or social media campaigns, online influencing. So how do you get those organic followers?
Like I always post I always post on primetime hours. Like I didn't post photos like 7 a.m. or like random hours. I just do it in primetime hours like 6 to 10 p.m. or morning like
All right.
9 a.m.
So that's a technique basically.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
like there's like
Like I
this
have
is
a schedule.
yeah, this is an insider info. So if you wanna learn more about this, you should follow the technique. I'm not asking Wang to share all of the
Yeah.
techniques. You might wanna contact him for that. But basically there is a way to post on a
Yeah.
regular basis,
Yeah.
whether you like it or
Or not.
not.
Yes.
You
yeah.
do it,
You do
right?
it.
So
do it.
and I've seen so these are like the techniques. So let's delve deeper into that. So what are other the techniques that you want to share if you want to become an online influencer? So you've mentioned earlier you want to be real online.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
So that's crucial. You have to have a like a message or something that's unique for you. Is that important?
Yeah, yeah.
All right. And what else can you like share? What are tips?
Like it's not about the consistency or you should you should post good pictures on your accounts for you to become an influential person, but it's about you do the real things,
Yeah.
the organic things,
Yeah.
and not the fakeness, or you just do it for passion,
All right.
for your passion, and to share some good stories the readers.
Okay, so interesting. So, yeah, I've actually been I kind of like do that on my Instagram as well, but I don't seem to get the followers that I really want. But maybe there is something that you might want to like. I do know that they have like this amazing shots. Is that correct? Like
Yeah.
you do need that, right? For like for an info online media like Instagram, you do need that like an amazing shot. Is that correct?
No. Basically, you need to have good shots, but it's not more on good photos. It's more on your stories.
Okay.
It's more on your how you how you write some natural
Also, the caption really
yeah,
matters.
the
as well.
caption, yeah, the caption, and
What else?
it's not about the colorful pictures. It's about the story that you should
Oh,
share
so
to the people.
so the image has something to share.
Yeah.
Basically, that's what you do every shot you make.
Yeah.
And I'm curious about the like how can like even if like there's like this hashtags and all are they important as well?
Yeah, the hashtags are really important because if some good brands or the local brands or international brands will work for campaign, they will go to like hashtag travels,
Okay.
lifestyles.
So that's where you'll be found.
Yeah.
And also I'm yeah, so stuff like there's a common theme I guess for the photos. That's what I've noticed.
Yeah,
Can you tell
if
me
you
more about
are
it?
if you are a travel influencer, you post more on the beach, the train you ride or road, and the boats, But if you are a if you are not a travel influencer or a fashion blogger, then you should post some more on shirts or more on
Well, okay,
clothes.
so it has to be catered to what you want to, like you, what your audience needs, right?
Yeah, yeah,
All right, so okay, so so I'm curious about the financial sense of this. So
yeah, yeah,
it does take a lot of effort, right? For
yeah,
this,
yeah.
do you like how much time do you spend by this, by the way?
Like at the
For
first
this,
place, it's really risky because you got nothing. You go. You some brands work. They didn't pay you.
oh,
Yeah, that's why it's really sad. But when you do it for a long time, then you got a lot of content content works. Like you have to help some brands to run their campaigns, and I got a lot of clients there
uh-huh.
for just making their brand to work online marketing.
All
That's it.
right, that's very interesting. So, yeah, so let's go in the financials. So basically, it helps you like earn money, right?
Yeah, yeah.
Right now, can you share to us like what are how does that work? How does the money comes in? Where does it, like, where does
La-
it come from?
like if some brands they gonna ask for something like posting
Uh,
for their clothing line or for their travel platforms online, then I'll give them my rate fee because I do it for something that I want. Like if I wear something, then it's like expensive to,
mm,
so that's why I need to buy some clothes. Then that's why I require free because it's not always free,
all right.
and you should ask for your for because sometimes you will realize that you are not working for free. Like I don't work for free. That's
Uh-huh.
why I give them my rate fee and I got paid on it.
All right. So, okay. So you can't like ask money if you're like. Is there like a like you have to have 10K, 5K, or is there like a common number of likes or posts that you wanna that people start to connect with you, or is there like you have to have 20K followers or 50K or whatever, or the rates depends on those as
Oh
well.
yes, the rates depends on the number of the likes and
Uh-huh.
the views about your content, and it's not about the it's not about you have it's not about you have it's not about you have like this. It's not about you have low low audience, but
Uh,
it's about you have you know how to run their content. You know how to run their campaigns,
uh-huh.
but first you have to email them.
Okay. All right. So that's interesting. So they connect with you through online, and you should also like connect with how they like stuff like uh basically like you have to agree on what you're gonna what's all about. And I'm wondering what was like your first client for this. Do you remember like first people who contacted you?
Like my first client is that they're working for online platforms like traveling around the Philippines, and they just paid me for 3K,
Oh, really?
and they sent it through my PayPal account, and and some of my clients for that work because they saw my reviews, they saw my
Mm,
stories, then I got paid on it and I got a lot of client.
awesome. So yeah, interesting. Uh, yeah. So if you were to give a tip, like you've shared some techniques. Do you have like other tips, like final tips for those who maybe want to build their audience or become like you, an influencer? What are your tips? Like maybe a general tip that you could share with
Like
them.
my tips for those who want to be influencer, like you have to start like you are just nothing. You don't have to start like you has a lot of huge followers, but you have to start with your nothing and to create more some stories. Then a lot of your online readers can relate about your works. They can read the true stories,
Mm.
and it's more important on how being on it's important to show that you started for nothing and you
Yeah,
become
yeah.
like this.
Really good
But
point.
always remember that you have to be humble,
Oh,
and the likes and the huge followers, it's not doesn't matter. Like,
at first?
yeah, it doesn't matter. Like, we're just we're just human, and
Okay.
we're just we're just
That's a really nice point.
yeah, just
All right. So yeah. So that's really good answer, Wang. So, uh, well, I'm just curious. When you first started this, was it something that you have thought of doing, or was it just for fun, or what motivated you to start this whole thing?
like like my parents motivated me for blogging because my parents didn't financially
Support you?
support me for my expensive lifestyle. That's why I pursue to blog and to share some stories online.
So basically, you write.
But I don't want to share to your viewers that they have to be rich, or
Oh
but
yeah, of course.
I want to clarify that I want I want I want to be independent person,
Uh-huh.
and because I'm just 18, and
Yeah.
I want to learn a lot of things.
And
That's
I'm
it.
sure you've met a lot of interesting people just
Yeah, yeah.
because of that, right?
Yeah.
And I know you've met very all over the Philippines,
Philippines.
like yeah, I other influencers as well, other promoters. So
Yeah.
so Wang has met them, and it's amazing how he has experienced so many things at a young age, and just by doing something that anyone could do, right? Online, it's online, it's for
Yeah,
free,
yeah, it's for free.
and you don't and in a way he also promotes the island of Siargao,
Siargao.
so that's the most important part. That's what I love about it. So yeah, so I've learned so much from Wang today. Online influencers, they're awesome. So I've also heard that he's blogging as well. So
Yeah, yeah.
just a quick question: do you have like a blog site?
Yeah, I have blog site.
So you write, there's like written content there.
Yeah. A lot of
Oh,
content
okay.
there.
Would you say that what you've that the blogging? So I'm just curious now. Is blogging and Instagram is different, right?
Yeah.
So do they like go hand in hand, or do you succeed just by having Instagram alone, or did blogging played a role for your success or for your...
First, it's like more on because all of millennials now they focus on Instagram,
Yeah.
and then we look to your profile, and they will see the bio
Uh-huh.
and the link, so you put your website there. So at first, the blogging or the influencing people, it starts with the Instagram, and you just got with your website there in your profile.
Oh,
That's
okay.
it.
So basically, so the like would you say that the blogging where you share your story, your message, like had played a huge role in your Instagram likers and your readers?
Yeah. It plays the huge rule because you have your own website. It recognizes your name
Oh,
on
okay.
the brands because you have your own website,
All right.
and that's a plus for your efforts.
All right. So
And
that's really interesting. So yeah. So I'm just gonna wrap this up. So I've learned that Wang here is a very humble guy. He has he's from Siargao, of course,
Of course.
and the thing is, he was able to build this brand because all along he want to share the real stories, and he said that it's more than just curating the post. It's more of like sharing what's really real in this island and whatever he's doing, so whatever he's passionate about, so that really shows in your Instagram, on your blog. So that's very important. So as a so I've learned that that's a crucial part in the online influencing, so I'll definitely follow that, and I hope you learn a thing or two from that. And let's move now to our lightning round. So, Wang, what makes you wake up in the morning? Like, what makes you wake up? Like,
Like I wake up because I want to influence the society, or I want to inspire them that they don't have to label themselves because someone is rich or this. So I want everyone that we're just people where we have to inspire each other.
yeah.
That's it.
All right. So good answer. So, what or who inspires you, Wang?
The true who inspires me is the people who behind my back, who the people through to my face. So to me, like they are so inspiring me to do it a lot, and that's for really good happening in my life. That every day I should wake up and to inspire people.
All right, awesome. That's a very nice answer. So here's this unique question that we ask all our guests here in the show, and we have like a lot of yeah, Filipino who are in overseas or working 9 to 5 jobs that they don't really love,
Yeah, yeah.
and here you are just defying the norms, like doing what you love, and you're still young and you're able to like sustain your lifestyle through doing what you love, like posting pictures, promoting brands. So, what's your message to those people who are like stuck to that job? Or is it like are they is it something that they could like do on the sides perhaps, or what's your message to?
Like there are a lot of work here in our country. Like for me, I'm from broken family because my mom left us and she go to Lebanon for our studies, and it's really sad because we need to accept we need to accept her job to leave us, and I just realized now, I'm just being 18, that there are a lot more of works here in our country that we should discover, and you don't have to leave the country, or you don't have to explore some things outside our country, because you can start a business here or online, or
Yeah.
put some business in your place. That's it.
All right, so that's just really good tip. All right, so we're now at the last question. Where can people find out more about you?
They can go to my website www.wangborja.com or wangborja.com, and also on my Instagram account wangborja, then to my Facebook at wangborja, and they can also email me on Gmail, like wangborja@gmail.com. Thank you
Awesome.
guys for watching.
Yeah, so that was our interview with Wang here, and I hope you enjoy and he enjoyed as well the interview.
Yes.
So, yeah, so that's it for this episode. We have learned a lot about online influencing and how it could also give you a side income, perhaps, and or support your lifestyle. And yeah, so I'm gonna go home tomorrow back to Cebu. So this is
Yes.
probably my last interview here with someone in Siargao, and yeah, so stay tuned for the next episodes. All the show notes will be on the big picture. This it's actually episode 11. So thebigpicture.com/episode 11. So check that out, and I believe Wang will also post this in somewhere online. So
Yeah, guys.
hopefully the followers of Wang will also check out our podcast, because we're helping other Filipinos see, think, and act big. All right. Thank you so much. See you.